And we are live from the Texan Lobby Cafe in downtown Greenville, Texas. It's CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning at this time by Discount Wheel and Tire, where service is the bottom line. And I did it again.
He likes to switch it up and keep it real. Good morning, y'all. We're so glad that you're tuned in. If you're catching us live or on the replay, let us know where you're watching from. But let me tell you about that Discount Wheel and Tire with VAUGHN Express.
That's right. And Hunt Regional Healthcare.
Yes.
We're so glad that they are our title sponsors, folks. We can't do it without them, and we can't do it without sponsors, and we can't do it without guests.
Yeah.
We can't do it without guests either. And we have a line of guests today. This is the first time we've had, I think we have 5 guests today.
We have 5 scheduled, which is really good. I mean, it's a good problem to have whenever you are overbooked. And so the connection just rode by. If you haven't seen that lately, it has friendly news on the side. So make sure that you're loving and sharing. We love to start our show off every week.
Every week we do it the same. We really do.
Every week.
And folks, we are here because of one reason, and that is God Almighty. Because my partner and little brother in Christ, by the way, he's executive producer of CTFM, Gabe Benita, and I. We started this with his guidance, and we've stayed that way, and we're going to continue to stay that way. So at this time, we do something each and every Wednesday morning. And Benita K, would you do our invocation this morning?
I would be honored. Thank you so much. Lord, I just thank you. I thank you that the sun rose today, God. I thank you that our eyes opened today,
Praise
God,
God.
and that we
Yes.
have purpose, God. I thank you for our guests today, God. I thank you for what they are doing, God. And I ask that you would command their footsteps, God, that they would bring more people to you through their acts of kindness. We thank you so much for the workers, God. We thank you, God, for the viewers, God. And we ask that you would be with us today and guide us and direct us. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. All right. With that wonderful invocation, we're coming back with our first guest, Sylvia Peace, who is the Greenville Fire Rescue. Did I get that right? Yes. But in the meantime, show us some love. There's love, right?
Some love and
This-
share the video.
That's Hunt
Tag
Regional
some
love
friends.
right
We
there.
have some
Right there.
great stuff coming up.
Right, we really do. And get you some coffee, tea, and come
Come
back
sit
and
with
see
Friendlee and me
yeah, right,
and
right.
her.
We'll be back.
Us.
Texan Theater Lobby Cafe.
You have a heart for fun. You have a heart for friends, for finesse, for family. And when you need cardiac care, you want the best technology. But you also want people who have a heart for people. Hunt Regional Healthcare. People make the difference.
When it comes to high-quality service for cell phones and televisions, no one beats Crumpton TV. They have been serving Greenville and the surrounding area for over 57 years. For details about all services, call 903-455-2043 or visit CrumptonTV.com.
Also, the official home of the Big Green Egg.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville. Do you need custom printing on caps, shirts, and other apparel? Come check out what we can do for your organization at East Texas Print Shop, 2218 Lee Street. Our top-of-the-line screen printing and embroidery machines can handle just about any job you can throw at us. T-shirts are great for special events. Sports teams always need custom uniforms. We can print them. Check out our custom apparel store or shop online at easttexasprintshop.com or just give us a call at 903-453-1581.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And we are live from the Texan Lobby Cafe in downtown Greenville, Texas. CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And you know,
My very favorite Discount Wheel and Tires Valvoline Express, because y'all know I'm not changing my own oil, and I know you aren't either.
and Discount Wheel and Tire has that rough country every Saturday morning, especially.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
It hadn't even rained, and my road is rough. So they came through and worked on it this last weekend. So I want to thank my neighbors for getting out and working on the road. What it's about.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
it's about.
And what it's about is also we have a young lady that's from Greenville Fire Rescue. SYLVIA Peace is here this morning with some information that's very vital to our community. So with that said, that's your camera and it's your microphone.
Awesome, awesome. So I'm here for two reasons. One is going to be drowning prevention, and the other is to talk about the free COVID testing we have coming up. So I know you've got a short time frame today because you got some good visitors. I've got bullet points, so I don't go on and on about prevention because I could talk about that all day. So it's summertime. People are not in, of course we're out of school. But some of the things I just want to talk about real quick is that just to remind everybody, anywhere there's water, there's a chance the kids can drown.
Yes, it doesn't take much.
Especially.
So wherever it is, there's always a chance. And these are just some quick facts. Drowning is a leading cause of death for children in the United States. For every child who dies from drowning, another 5 receive emergency care for non-fatal drownings. Okay? This is a scary fact. Most take place in pools owned by family, friends, or relatives.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's sad because who wants stuff like
It
that
just
happen?
takes a couple of minutes, though.
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't take long.
Oh, no.
And so with the sun comes some water fun. And it keeps the kids busy, but we've always got to keep our eyes. Somebody does.
Exactly. So, I'm going to talk about that in a second. Another thing that happens is after pools, bathtubs are second leading location where children drown. But also in your home, you got to think about with toddlers, buckets, ice coolers that have water in them, wells, cisterns. If you live out in the country, might have a septic tank, decorative ponds. Maybe you got a fish pond, koi pond outside. even toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things that you got to watch out for, especially the little toddlers. They're
Yeah.
top heavy. They can't push themselves up out of a bucket.
Right.
You know? So, and of course, they're little, learning how to walk, so they don't have that coordination or the strength yet.
Wow.
So those are real important things to remember. Biggest thing: if a child's missing, check the water first. Always check the water first.
first.
So here's just some tips real quick. You want to have barriers, gates, especially if you have a pool, you want to have barriers to the pool.
Is there an ordinance for that in the city
Yes,
limits?
there's ordinances.
There is an ordinance.
Yes.
If you have a pool, you must be.
You're supposed to have a gate around the pool.
gate around the pool.
Even your insurance will ask you
Right,
to do
right.
that.
Exactly. So, but not only the gate around the pool, and that gate should be separating the pool from the house. You want to make sure you have latches on your doors. This is especially if you have toddlers. If you have a doggy door, a toddler can scoot out that doggy door in a heartbeat.
That's right.
So thinking about that, and then having latches. You can even get alarms for your pool now. You can get alarms so when the kids fall in the water that it sounds an alarm. So things like that. Make sure you just have barriers. Make sure you get your kids swim lessons, because the more comfortable they are in the water, the less likely they're going to be to panic if something happens.
That's so good. And I'm going to tell you something. That's good memories. I remember, there's not a lot I remember about my childhood, but I remember swim lessons and they were fun. So it's something that you can do for your kids.
Exactly.
And it will keep them safe.
Exactly. If you're out on natural bodies of water, always wear a life jacket. And this should be adults or kids.
Right.
If you're out at the lake, we have lots of lakes around here. Tanks, even if you're out, you got a tank and you go catfishing out on the pond at grandpa's place.
Right.
Kids can fall in.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things you want to make sure you remember is wear a properly fitting life jacket. Texas game wardens will tell you that it's very rare that they'll pull somebody out that has drowned that's wearing a life jacket.
Yeah.
So, so it's a good thing to have. And then you also, if something should happen, learn CPR. Learn CPR before something happens. How about that? We do classes.
You can go to the fire academy. You can go to the fire academy and learn how to do
Citizens
that.
Fire Academy,
That's
we
right.
teach that. Of course, right now everything's on hold.
Yep.
We're on COVID hold. So, and then the last thing is supervision. It's always about supervision, because, like you said, it only takes a minute for something to happen. We have heard stories of a parent helping one kid in the pool and the kid right beside him drowned. So it can be that silent. And
Right.
drowning is silent. It is not splashing around where you hear lots of, help, help, help. It's silent. So
Sinking.
you've
Yeah.
always got to be watching.
Right.
So to that end, we have what we call water watcher cards that
Yay.
you can pick up at the fire department. Give us a call, 903-457-2940. And what these cards are, this is where you designate somebody to be a water watcher. So say you're having a pool party.
Oh, yeah.
Then what you do is one person, and you can take turns. One person wears this on their wrist, and their sole job is to watch that pool, scan the pool, checking the bottom of the pool, constantly watching. And you can swap every 15, 20 minutes, swap somebody.
Great idea.
Don't drink.
You know those kids that are always telling you how to live, Mama? You give them that card.
That's right.
Pool watcher.
That's right.
Make sure they're responsible, because it means no phones, no reading.
Yes.
And this is something it's a reminder. So you have it on your wrist, and it gives you little tips about how to protect your kids from drowning. We have English one side, Spanish on the other. So you can get this. They're free.
Yeah.
You break off this little card right here, and you just wear it on your wrist, and then you pass it to the next person. But this is a great way to keep kids from drowning, because when you get to a party, everybody's hanging out, parents are all
Right.
talking, and what do they say? I thought so and so was watching.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
So don't be that family that has that happen. And but grab these at the fire department. They're free. We'll have them up there. Yeah. It's a really cool tool, and
Those
it's
are
so
neat and
simple.
they're coded. I love that they're coded.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
good.
awesome.
That's good. And you have stats on about how many kids drown per year, or no?
Not off
It's
the top of my
okay.
head. But
You can
but
Google,
most
guys.
of the kids are 14 and under. Different places depending on the age. The little toddlers in the home, at pools and lakes, are the older kids. The older they get, they start venturing out more.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit. They get a little bit more adventurous and take a little bit, especially teenage boys.
Yes.
So that's something to make sure you keep in mind. If you let your kid go off to the lake with somebody, they're wearing a life jacket.
Yeah, and here's the stats. One is too many.
Exactly.
And so
One is too many.
we appreciate that you've come out. You guys, if you're interested in doing the COVID testing, that is this Saturday.
This Saturday,
Yep.
we have had a pretty good little uptick on cases, positive cases. So the city is hosting this free testing at Reese Davis, just right down the road, from 10 to 4 on Saturday. It's free. You don't have to have symptoms, but there are symptoms that people talk about that you can go get tested. We want to make sure that the more people we get tested, the better way we know how to help people. It sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it's one of those things that the more you know, the better you can do.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't have to register in advance. It's walk up, so get there early.
That's what time?
From 10 to 4.
10 to 4
10 to
at
4.
the
Reese
Reese Davis.
right down here, and we're going to be practicing social distancing. So that's something we should continue to do
Right.
anyway, is to practice social distancing and washing our hands and
Don't touch your face, all the good things. And so we appreciate you dropping by today.
Yes.
And you guys, we're going to have her back. July 4th is coming up, and we have some fireworks safety that she's going to share with us later on. And so we thank you so much. COVID and drowning, guys. Those are two things. And so make sure to post down in the comments of this video as you guys love and share and tag some people who have kids and pools and all those things so that they can get this information in this little
water watcher card.
water watcher card.
And I would like to add to when it's available, the academy. It's a must. If you haven't done it, I did it and enjoy and learn a lot. I did. I learned so much. So thank you, Sylvia, for coming by, and looking forward to having you back in July.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, folks, y'all stay tuned because we do have guests continuing on CTFM right here at the Texan Theater. And by the way, thank you, Barbara Horan, for having us back home.
Yes.
It's so wonderful. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Kathy at Long Branch Dental Center. Today I'm going to tell you about our free whitening for life. As long as you're a patient 16 years of age and older, every time you get your teeth professionally cleaned, you'll get free whitening for life. And if you're a new patient to our Long Branch Dental family, for $49, you're not only going to get free whitening for life, you'll get your teeth cleaned, free x-rays, a professional future photo, and cancer screening for only $49. Free whitening for life. Call today, 903-455-4161. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the Frontage Road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We've got everything from lawn and garden equipment and job site tools to musical instruments. For the best deals and pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the Frontage Road in Greenville.
And we're live.
And we are live from the Texan Lobby Cafe in downtown Greenville, Texas. Barbara Horan, thank you so much for allowing us to be here today.
We are.
And yes, and we're here because of Hunt Regional Healthcare, a sponsor that, you know what, that facility out there is something. It is unbelievable.
Well, they're doing all the things there, and with the uptake in the COVID cases, there's there's going to be more people that are going to need their services. But that doesn't mean that you have to be afraid to go there because they're taking all the precautions. And so don't stay away if something is wrong. Dial 911 or go on into the emergency room, call your doctor, whatever it is you need. Everybody has had time to prepare. And so
and after you do that, you can go to Discount Wheel and Tire.
Yeah, and get in on that rough country or get your oil changed
That's
back
right.
there at Valvoline Express.
Exactly. And you can introduce the next guest.
Well, let me tell you guys, Senior Center Resources, I love them. They do the Connection Transit. Danny ALLEMBAUGH is an amazing individual,
Yes.
and he has a new community outreach coordinator, community liaison, and that is Trina Cold
Iron.
Cold on.
Cold Iron,
Just
just like
like
it
that.
sounds.
No stranger to this community. You've
No
been in
stranger
this community for quite so many years. I've known you for 20 odd years, I know.
I think so. Right. You're telling my age.
Stop it. She looks amazing. She came bubbling in
Well, I
here.
knew what she still is there. Okay, good. All right. So you have some information for us this morning.
So I wanted to say thank y'all for having us on today.
Yes.
The Senior Center Resource and Public Transit, some people are not familiar with all of the programs that we do out of our center.
Because they just think it's a connection.
They think it's the connection.
connection.
We do much, much more than the connection. And ever so importantly is right now, we also house the Meals on Wheels program for Hunt County.
Okay.
So with that being said, during the recent COVID crisis, our rides considerably went down, which is a decrease in our income. And guess what went up? Meals to our senior citizens, because our congregate meals locations had to close. So our Greenville Center closed, our Wool City Center closed, our Lone Oak and our Commerce Centers closed. So we had to add all of those people to our routes, which means what? We need more volunteers to help with that.
Gasoline.
And which requires just more.
Yeah.
So just a few statistics. Back in mid-May, when all of this started, our meals, our delivery meals were at 12,752.
Wow.
As of in May, those increased to 14,232. So if you do the math on that, we're up nearly 1,500 meals.
Wow.
So it's 1,500 more meals that we are delivering all over Hunt County.
That's just May to June. So this all started in March.
Right.
So the increase that you saw
Wow.
from March to now, I'm sure has been.
Oh, that's right. That's the difference is 1,500.
Okay.
So I don't think a lot of people realize we are nonprofit. We do receive, most of our funding comes from state and federal grants, but we would also love support from our community. A private donation is always welcome. Just to kind of give you an idea of how you can help, a $50 donation will feed a senior citizen for 10 days.
That's good.
And we do drop off
A $50 donation.
donation will feed a senior for 10 days.
So good.
We do, when we do our deliveries, we do make sure that they have their weekend meals as well.
Well, let me interrupt you. Because God has blessed us, He has blessed us immensely. Gabe, I'm fixing to give away some money. But before you leave, we want to give you $100 for a donation for meals from Friendlee News and Friendlee Radio.
So excited. That's great. That's great.
Good.
With all of this being said, did we get another one?
Here's another 50.
Oh, we got another 50 from
okay.
Jennifer.
We've got 50 over here. Do I hear another 50? We had 150. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so very much, Jennifer.
good.
Right here at the Texan Theater.
Thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate it.
Yes.
With that being, all of that being said, Danny brought me in for a reason. I served on the board for 4 years, and it was basically to help get our name out here in the community more and educate Hunt County on what we do and how many people we do support. We're in the process of updating our website. So if you do want to give a donation, feel free to contact Danny or I at the center. Our phone number is 903-454-1444. I'm at extension 20. Or you can drop by.
Give that number again.
903-454-1444. You can also contact me on my personal Facebook page or on our Script Facebook page, which is SCRPT. That's our acronym for Senior Center Resources and Public Transit. One more thing I want to throw in really, really quick, y'all will give me another. We do have some great news, big news.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Opening up congregate meal center here in Greenville on July 6th.
Give us some hand claps.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're super excited about that. We've got 3 wonderful sponsors for that event. We've got Family First Home Health,
Yeah.
Kelly and Alyssa.
Kelly
They
and
do
Alyssa.
amazing work
Yes,
in our
yes.
community. Chandris with Greenville Health and Rehab.
Oh,
They're
yes.
other sponsors. And Casey with Heritage Hospice.
Oh, yes.
So excited. We're going to be doing a luau thing. We want everybody to come and flamingo.
Now, what's the date?
with us.
What's the date?
July 6th.
July 6th.
10 to 2. We're extending our hours
July
to hopefully
6th.
get these people out. Of course, we're going to be practicing social distancing and encouraging mask wearing during activity times.
And you can take it off while you eat.
You can take it off while you eat. But we're going to be having a Kona ice truck there, and we're going to be doing
Oh, the Kona Ice Flow.
Kona
Oh,
ice
wow.
truck. And we're
Yes.
also going to be having some margaritas and our one
Did you hear margaritas?
burritos and our wonderful script chef Tammy. She's been with the agency for years. She's our chef, and she changed our menu up, and we're going to be doing some hot dogs and all the fixings. So we're super excited. The chamber is going to be letting us do a re-grand opening at 1:30. We'd love to see everybody there. Come eat with us. If you are going to eat, give me a call in advance so we can prepare for you.
Yes.
That is so good. Only in the South can you say hot dogs and all the fixins, and it sounds fancy.
That's right.
So
That's
I
right.
love it. I love what you guys are doing. Y'all put it on your calendars.
Yes, July 6th, 10
luau
10
thing.
to
Come
10 to 2.
Yes.
Luau. So,
At the
You're amazing.
Script Center. And if you don't know what the address is, it's 4912 Lee Street. We are right beside the fire station.
right beside the
Lee
fire
Street.
station. Street. Right.
you go.
Frida, thank you so much.
Happy
And
to
we'll
be-
have you back for sure because
For sure.
we have a soft spot for Danny and that organization now that you're
Soft spot for it too.
We are called
Yeah,
to take
we're called,
care
yes.
of
We will-
orphans and our older people.
Oh, I see money. We're coming back with the best dressed man, I guess, in Greenville, Texas.
Let's see.
Is that what?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
Yes, Byron Taylor from the Greenville Chamber, yes.
My name is Justin Rutt. I'm the general manager at Platinum Chevrolet in Terrell, Texas. I've been in the car business for 19 years. We've been in Terrell since December of 2019, and the store itself has been here for just over 50 years. We have a lot of employees that have been here for 10, 15, and even 20 plus years. And the goal is for you to know us, for us to vice versa to know who our customers are. Yeah, I mean, it's family. You know, we just love to have you come out and see us, ask for me or any of our team members, and we'll take great care of you. Thanks.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Love your car or truck? You'll love it more with a new sound system from Super Sound in Greenville. They've got all the hot brands like JL Audio, Alpine, Hyphonics, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, Kicker, Heiss, and more. And great technicians to do the install. Super Sound in Greenville, 5013 Wesley Street. They make sound move you. Super Sound and Security.
company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Do you need space in a professional setting for your business? High visibility, no hassle parking? If that's you, come tour our building at 2701 Sunset Strip. Sunrise Salons has space for you. Just minutes south of I-30 with signage on Wesley Street. Not a salon? No problem. We have flexible spaces for all kinds of small businesses. All the services you need for one monthly fee. Sunrise Salon, 2701 Sunset Strip in Greenville. Call us for a tour, 903-458-9325. That's 903-458-9325.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Cafe in downtown Greenville, Texas. CTFM, Coffee, Tea, Friendly Me. It's brought to you each and every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock by Hunt Regional Healthcare.
He's on track. And
On track.
And let me tell you about Discount Wheel and Tires, Valvoline Express. They take real good care of you. So you guys go down and see them for all of your oil change and rough country needs.
That's, Saturday is rough country. Yeah, and they still do. And front-end alignment, or just
all the things that they do.
Right, and service is the bottom line. And the bottom line for us right now is a young man that we call him the best dressed man in Greenville, Texas. Yeah. She calls me Purdy, and we call you the best dressed man.
Yes.
President, CEO of Greenville Chamber of Commerce, Byron Taylor. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, and you've come this morning. You want to be talking about something that is very important.
We haven't done in a while.
I know.
But haven't been able to do in a while.
That's right.
We're having our first business after hours tomorrow since February.
Since February.
Yes.
Is that the luau?
No. We
Okay.
had to skip the luau this time.
That's
We're
right.
working on some things some of the ones that we missed, but Friendlee Financial has stepped up to the plate to
Not me.
Yeah, it's a different business, spelled different too.
Spelled different.
Friendlee Financial has stepped up and wanted to do the business after hours, and they're connected with switchboard networking boutique.
Right.
But they're not going to do it at their location. They have partnered with the Tin Cup Tavern.
Oh yeah.
Which is a brand new restaurant opened just prior to the pandemic, and they are located at exit 101. That's the exit on the I-30 that you get off to go to Commerce.
And get fireworks.
But when you get off on the exit, you don't go over the bridge. You immediately turn right and get on the service road, and you will see it as soon as you get off, turn off that.
Nice facility.
Yes. Oh my gosh, brand new building.
Oh, brand new.
Nice.
Why did we choose that location? Why did they decide to do it at the location? They have a gigantic patio. And so not only are we going to have indoors, but outdoors. So there's AC, but there's also a big patio for social distancing. They've got lots of picnic tables and so forth out there.
That's so good.
Cool thing about them is that they have a smoker built into their kitchen, and their food, barbecue style food, is really good. So if you haven't been there, they do a lot of really cool mixed drinks as well as really great barbecue and sides.
Yes.
So go out there, and even if you can't make it tomorrow, y'all make a point to go out there. I believe right now they're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
That's not the normal plan. When they initially opened, they were open Tuesday, I believe Tuesday through Sunday. But make sure you get out there. A lot of the restaurants are just needing y'all to kind of establish some enthusiasm about them being open so they can get on their feet and fly.
There you go. It's important that we visit our businesses and take our business there. And so we're glad that you have chosen them this month for the business after hours. And that is at what time? What time does that start?
5 to 7 p.m.
5 to 7 p.m.
Tomorrow. What is tomorrow the date? June 16th, right?
18th.
18th. That's right. 18th. Right.
Hey, that's okay.
A lot of things are in memory these days.
I know. Well, and you just got a haircut. You could have lost some of those memories with some of those hairs.
And I think Friday, we're just going to say Friday, June, and then the next day is the 20th because Friday is the 19th, and I'm not going to say 19 on Friday. So
Right.
Okay.
yeah, so we just go.
There's a story behind that.
That's story behind
It
that,
is
right?
that.
But you know, the Chamber of Commerce is one organization that I'll just add to that has grown to be a part of the community, and you support the businesses. That's the big thing.
You work for the businesses, which is really great.
Businesses, we work for our members. We try to give them alerts. There was a new alert last night that came out it came out yesterday afternoon, but I didn't hear it until after 5 o'clock. But beginning July 6th,
yeah, I read
anybody that's on unemployment is going to have to restart proving that they are looking for a job. That part of it of unemployment for the time was dropped because of the situation. But that means, what does that mean? Millions of people are out of work, and there's not those millions of jobs completely available. So look for the jobs that are available if you are unemployment, because it'd be better and easier probably to have a job than it would be to look for ones that aren't out there. But anyway, that's the kind of thing we do for our members, is alert them, hey, if you need employees, this is going to be a good time to start looking for ones. Because
sometimes it's okay to go ahead and take a job that you're overqualified for, because you get in there and you work for the job that you want.
How many of y'all have done that? I know I have.
I have. Oh, I have.
I have.
And I think
I started out working in produce in retail. When I got hired, she said, "Do you know anything about fruits and vegetables?" I was like, "I eat them." She said, "You'll do fine." And before I was done there in 3 short years, I promoted a couple of times. And so, and it's because of work ethic. If you go in and you work like you are an owner instead of an employee,
and then
you will be
There's
elevated
nothing wrong
in
with
business.
learning how you have to do all the stuff from the bottom to the top of any business. So
Well, and then the other job that I had, I did actually learn how to do everything in that job over the 19 years that I served that business. And so, and they served me well. And so sometimes it's better to take some money than no money, right? And so we know that benefits are great, but you can still get a job and still receive your benefits. They just offset that. So it makes your unemployment last a little longer. So say you're used to making X amount of dollars, but you can only get hired for this amount. The unemployment, even though you claim that money, they'll still give you the difference.
Right.
And so that's something that is really great. But another thing I want to talk about money, casino night.
Yes.
Here there's a casino night happening.
So Greenville Chamber,
Real money, but
July 25th, we are used to having our annual auction, and this is where we do our auction where we support our nonprofits. We raise some money to give away our Nonprofit of the Year award. We also support our bottom line. So, you know, we do a lot of things, and we ask for a lot of things, and we help a lot of things in the community. But the reality is that this particular event coming up in July is the one that we actually fund and make my paycheck. So it's important to us.
that's good.
But we know we have situations going on with the pandemic, right? It's not over. We still have to be safe and so forth. So we're reducing, we're going to have it at Emerald Ballroom again, but we're going to reduce the number of attendees. We're also going to have turn it into a little bit more of a good time, because believe it or not, we had a ribbon cutting yesterday, and people are ready to get out and socialize, even though the masks are still a good idea, and situations still need to be safe.
But you know, getting back to the job, and when I read your post on Facebook, and Gail Sprinkle at the Uptown Forum has spaces available for those entrepreneurs that are starting out. And I want to tell you folks, we're there. A radio station is there, and had it not been for Gail, we don't know where we would be. But she is a wonderful individual. She works with the tenants.
Yes.
She's worked with all the tenants during this pandemic.
Yes. But to finish what I was going to say there on the auction is, we're also going to make it less auction and more also having a good time, just kind of socializing. So we're going to have a casino area. We're going to have a little bit more games. We're going to have a little less auction. There's going to be some information going out from the chamber about how you can participate, and we know that there are some businesses that are getting better than others, and so we just want to cover the gamut.
I remember,
That's a good date night.
I remember a casino night when Ron Wenzel did the auctioneer.
Yeah, on you.
Yeah, when I did it, but Ron, it was so funny. It was, I mean, people were how much? Yeah, like I'll give, and that's what it is. When people have fun, they spend money.
Sure.
You know, and we all do that. We all do that. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
So that's on July 25th.
July 25th, and
Yes.
well, where now?
It'll be at the Emerald Ballroom.
At the Emerald
And it'll
Ballroom.
start at 5:30.
Okay.
And we're sending stuff out through our newsletter and on Facebook.
good.
We're also be mailing all of our members, and that's going to go out within the next day or two. We're a little behind, but everybody's a little behind on just about everything. So,
And
I mean, you're getting it done. And that's all that really matters is that you guys are still working through the pandemic, through the shutdown. You were still working. You were still out there earning your check.
Right.
You painted the building. You made sure that you were getting everything in order so that whenever you were able to open back up, that you would have all the things that you needed. And we appreciate all you do
Yes.
for the
Thank you.
businesses in Greenville and beyond, because you don't just serve the businesses in Greenville. I've seen you at other chamber meetings. So you support other chambers because as a whole, we work to make this community a better place. And it all starts
we could
right here.
start calling him Byron Taylor, Mr. Chamber. That's it. We'll just call him Mr. Chamber from now. The best dressed man in Greenville.
you know what? I just thought we had our quarterly membership luncheon last, and that's actually when we first found out people were wanting to get out because we only allowed 60 people to come when we would normally have 130 to 150. But we recorded that video. GEUS did for us, recorded that video for us, and we released it yesterday. So anybody that missed the luncheon can actually go on our Facebook page or YouTube and see that video.
That is
Excellent.
so,
Yeah, that's
so
good.
good.
That's good.
Well, we're glad that you share it. Make sure to
Y'all weren't there at this last one. Yeah, it's a
No, I
little over a week.
make sure that you share the link to the chamber in the comments of this video whenever you share the video. That way, as people want to know more about what
Yes.
and how to get involved and see what the chamber can actually do for your business, you can actually just click and link right over, and Byron or anyone there at the office, Shelly, anyone will be glad to help you.
Yep. Byron, thank you so much.
Yes,
Always
thank you
look
for
forward to
having me.
hearing.
Always love coming.
Well, thank you.
Nice
And
back at the Texan Theater too.
I know.
Oh, yes. And we will be back with Bert Cooper, the Executive Director of Community Seeds Lono, because he has some wonderful,
Let me tell you
great
something.
information.
Feeding the masses.
Yes, feeding masses.
Continuously.
Yes. Y'all stay tuned. Come back with us.
You have a heart for fun. You have a heart for friends, for finesse, for family. And when you need cardiac care, you want the best technology. But you also want people who have a heart for people. Hunt Regional Healthcare. People make the difference.
When it comes to high-quality service for cell phones and televisions, no one beats Crumpton TV. They have been serving Greenville and the surrounding area for over 57 years. For details about all services, call 903-455-2043 or visit CrumptonTV.com.
Also the official home of the Big Green Egg.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville. Do you need custom printing on caps, shirts, and other apparel? Come check out what we can do for your organization at East Texas Print Shop, 2218 Lee Street. Our top-of-the-line screen printing and embroidery machines can handle just about any job you can throw at us. T-shirts are great for special events. Sports teams always need custom uniforms. We can print them. Check out our custom apparel store or shop online at easttexasprintshop.com or just give us a call at 903-453-1581.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
Hi, I'm Kathy at Long Branch Dental Center. Today I'm going to tell you about our free whitening for life. As long as you're a patient 16 years of age and older, every time you get your teeth professionally cleaned, you'll get free whitening for life. And if you're a new patient to our Long Branch Dental family, for $49, you're not only going to get free whitening for life, you'll get your teeth cleaned, free x-rays, a professional future photo, and cancer screening for only $49. Free whitening for life. Call today, 903-455-4161. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
Lone Star Pawn and Bargain Center, 6509 I-30 on the Frontage Road in Greenville. Your one-stop shop for TVs, electronics, computers, and gaming systems. Lone Star Pawn offers a giant selection of hunting, fishing, outdoor gear, and firearms. We've got everything from lawn and garden equipment and job site tools to musical instruments. For the best deals in pawn rates in town, come see us on the south side of the Frontage Road in Greenville.
And we are live from the Texan Lobby Cafe in downtown Greenville, Texas at CTFM. Coffee, tea, friendly, and me. I brought you each and every Wednesday by Hunt Regional Healthcare, and one of her favorites that she just continues to talk about.
Let me tell you something. Discount Will and Tires Valvoline Express will take real good care of you, so you need to go on down and see them.
Yes. And we want to say a big thank you again to Barbara Horan for allowing us to be back in her house, especially here. This is such a wonderful
Tell you something
setup.
about the food. They were having breakfast over
I'm
there.
fixing to have after we get through here.
And for lunch, whenever he does his show,
Yes.
having the Cuban sandwich and steak back
Yes.
tacos, all the
Yes,
good things.
yes,
So
yes.
point, get ready and get on down here.
And speaking of food, we have a gentleman here that's going to talk to you about boxes of food. Bertram,
Lots of boxes.
thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having
I know
me.
you've been a busy man these last few weekends,
Just a
and,
little bit.
and it's continuing. And but it's
Yes.
a little different this weekend.
Yeah, it's primarily different because we've changed locations for the first time, and we started off over at Wesley United Methodist Church under the direction of Chris Yoltz, the pastor over there, and Glover George, and they were very generous to us in letting us start. When what we're talking about is farmers to families food boxes,
Which is really neat.
It's incredible. The USDA, the government got it right this time.
Y'all write that down.
They got it right. They're buying surplus foods from the farmers,
That's
keeps
good.
the farmers going,
Yes.
and that surplus has got to go somewhere. So it's coming to us, as
it.
well as other organizations around the United States. And it comes to us from an organization called Go Fresh in Oklahoma, and they partner with a distributor in Dallas by the name of Hardee's Foods. So they've been extremely kind to us, the USDA.
And
has,
the people that bring it to you.
Just go ahead and say, we thank
That-
you, Lord,
that-
for
yes.
favor.
Amen.
Thank you
And that-
for favor.
and the
And
truck-
so-
Now we're going to start preaching, huh? Can I-
Yes, we got time.
And
I'm
the truck-
always ready
and
for
then
that.
the trucking companies that there's a couple in particular.
Well, listen, we can have all the food in the world, but
Right.
if we can't get it here, we're in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to tell you right now, Brandon, Renard, an incredible guy, they have not bulked. He and Joshua Huff there, as well as Jeremy Underwood. Yeah, incredible people, incredible trucking company, but they do a lot of things. So I hope that folk will hear about people who are kind to us, and that they'll support those type companies.
Yes.
Gary Bubb is another organization.
Roy City.
Roy City,
yes.
Gary Bubb is actually Greenville, but Simply Done. Simply Done
Right.
is Roy City.
Simply
and
Done is
that's
Roy City,
Joshua Huff.
Right.
Incredible folk
Yes.
in terms of helping us to get the food here. They don't complain about anything. They give us refrigerator. I didn't know what a reefer truck was until about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
I heard you need a reefer truck. I got a little nervous. Okay,
Let me tell you
guys,
something.
I'm telling you in the name of Jesus, it did not.
Let me tell you, there's some people who don't touch the
Refrigerated truck is what it means. Okay.
I remember the first time I met my wife in San Diego. She said her dad had reefer trucks. I go, what? He was?
Well,
But it's been good. But the food has come. Last week we served about 750 people. The first weekend we served 1,500 people.
Wow.
And then the week after that, about 1,000 this past weekend. And we don't know why it's off, but people, you can't have pride. If you need food, you need to come. The food boxes are primarily produce and dairy. And they're incredible. They're about 12 to 15 pounds of food that we give out. And we give out in abundance. It doesn't just have to be one box. If someone has, 5 or more people in the family, we know that they need more. And as we get close to the end of the event, we'll give out, even double the box if people need food.
You said the end of the event. This is projected from the first one for about 6 months.
Yeah, we this weekend we'll be at Greenville High School.
Right.
The distribution will start at 10 a.m. from 10 to noon.
10 to noon.
Yeah, but the USDA said they'll support this for up to 6 months, Friendlee. Up to 6 months.
It's going to be good, though, because Greenville High School sits off of the beating path, where at Wesley, you were right there on 69, which was causing some traffic. And Greenville PD was having to get involved just to help you guys, and we thank you guys for all you do. But this, you can kind of do your however y'all do.
Sure. And I've got to compliment, though, Greenville PD. They were very patient with us. Oh. They went above and beyond the call of duty.
Captain C.J. Crawford.
C.J. Crawford is incredible. Yeah.
It's good whenever you have police working with community, working to fill the needs and the gaps that are in our community.
And I think they also need to be complimented on the fact that a week or so ago we had a protest here in town. No incidences, as I'm told. Everything went off without a hitch. So not only the police department, also the sheriff's department, Randy Meeks over there, they did an incredible job.
I have to say, I often make the statement, Greenville's a great place to live right now.
Amen.
And that's Randy Tarpley. I'll give him credit, because that's what, but it is a great community, and we have grown during this pandemic. We've learned a lot.
It's a very concerned community. Again, Brandon Reinhardt didn't have to do what he did.
No.
Okay. No. Most trucking companies won't extend themselves like that, or Gary Bubb or Joshua Huff. They didn't have to do that, but they understand that there's a need. The Bible says in Deuteronomy 15:11 that there'll always be poor people among us. So he says, I command you. God doesn't say I have to.
I command you.
I command you to have an open hand towards the poor and the underserved.
It's like, get her done, Bubba.
Get her, exactly. God said, get her done. And we better listen as his people.
Right.
But it's been good. Incredible volunteers. You can't say enough about volunteers.
And speaking of, this coming Saturday, if you want to volunteer, you need to show up. If you want to
volunteer, you show up at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. because somebody asked me that. I'll make sure I say that today on my show, because somebody called and wanted to know. And I said 9 a.m. Okay.
9 a.m. Each week we've had, I hate to say this because people are going to maybe stop coming, but we've had more volunteers than we needed. But I'd rather have more than less. Now it's hot. And so what we've been able to do is rotate our volunteers in and out. L3 has been very kind. They've given us some pop-up shades you can put out. So that lowers the temperature about 10 degrees or so.
Which is good.
Which is really good. Being as though that's asphalt that we're standing on. And people can bring chairs. We want people to be comfortable. But nothing is complicated about it. They can come in on Lyons Lair. They can come in on Monty Stratton, come right up the long parking lot. We'll have people, we're blessed to have the Civil Air Patrol.
Civil Air Patrol.
They are deployed to us. They're not just helping. The government has deployed them to us for up to 6 months to serve the people. They take a little bit of a survey, and after that survey is taken, they come up. We put their food boxes in the car. It's an easy process. People stay in the cars. Stay in the cars. Everybody stay in the cars.
Stay in the car.
And also volunteers have to wear masks.
Some vehicles, like I have, and you've had them, that you don't have that pull, so you can get out, unlock it, but get back in the car.
Why are you gonna make me talk? Why are you gonna make me talk about my hoopty?
I had a whole
Well, that's going to talk about the
We all have to start somewhere, and thank God that there's wheels on that car that go round and round. If your trunk don't pull, that's okay. Get out, pop it.
That's okay. That's happened a lot.
And every weekend has run real smooth. I mean, it's just amazing.
At Wesley United Methodist Church, we didn't have any hiccups whatsoever with them. Chris made sure that Nancy and the other folk gave us volunteers. Joan, that they gave us volunteers. They were always there. They were always enthusiastic. We got Pam, who doesn't go to Wesley, but Pam goes to a family fellowship, and we've made her in charge of the lot because she's such an organizer that everything is going off without a hitch. When I had my board of director guys leading the lot, everything got a little messed up. So we took it out of the hand of the board and put it in the hands of somebody who knew what they were doing. And so it's been really great. It continues to make an impact, we hope, on families, and also we're serving children as well.
Yes.
There's needs in every direction. And I do want to say, if you don't know where to serve, get in touch with people who are serving, and they will connect you where you can use your talents and gifts, because it is needed. It is necessary. And, you're not just sitting back going, well, I don't know what to do. Do something.
If you go to our website at the letter C is in cat, seeds.org, there's actually a volunteer sign-up sheet there.
Nice.
And we share that with other organizations as well, not just for us.
That's good.
So we try and spread, the opportunities as well as the food. Each week we've given food to Fish Ministries, Salvation Army, Women in Need has gotten food. So we know that this blessing is not just for Community Seeds. It's for those that also serve the less fortunate.
Community Seeds of Lone Oak has been blessed.
Tremendously
I remember when you started, and I'm thinking God has really blessed this. This is going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Hallelujah.
Well, we now have 4 single-family homes that people live in for free as long as they stay attached to the program.
Right.
We have an incubator kitchen and country store that we're finishing up that the USDA funded.
Love it.
People can come in and make their favorite jam, jelly, desserts, or whatever. We have a welding school that has graduated over 120 individuals.
That's good.
Starting out salaries of about $30
Yes,
$30 an hour, and one guy's making $350 an hour in
Yes.
West Texas, or was.
That's right.
And we just bought a 30-acre ranch, and on that ranch, we're going to be it's going to be a in-residence discipleship program for men, changing men's lives so that we can have better men in our community, better men in the home, better men in our industry, better men in our churches. So
Love it.
God is just really
strengthen the men, strengthen the world.
You are. Can I use that? I'm preaching next Sunday. Can I
God
use
is
that?
good. I want to talk to you though after this.
Okay, good.
Because I have some things that God has put on my heart, and so I feel like that if I shared those with you, that God would just move those steps a little bit further.
Yeah,
and so
it's a team. It's teamwork for everybody, men and women working together to make a better community.
God gives a vision, and then He gives the people.
Amen.
We just want to say a big thank you.
Well,
just
thank you all
so
for your
glad
support.
to come here today, and looking forward to having you back, because I know that there may be different changes going on before the program's over. So, but you'll be in touch with us. So,
Dr. Liggins is, I think our goal is to be on one of his campuses between the next 4 to 6 weeks, and then we'll rotate again. We want to make sure we're accessible.
All right.
That's good. That's
all
good.
right.
Keep
Y'all
us
stay
updated.
tuned, because we're having Gabe Medina on next.
My name is Justin Rutt. I'm the general manager at Platinum Chevrolet in Terrell, Texas. I've been in the car business for 19 years. We've been in Terrell since December of 2019. And the store itself has been here for just over 50 years. We have a lot of employees that have been here for 10, 15, and even 20 plus years. And the goal is for you to know us, for us to vice versa to know who our customers are. Yeah, I mean, it's family. We just love to have you come out and see us, ask for me or any of our team members, and we'll take great care of you. Thanks.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to Go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to Go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Love your car or truck? You'll love it more with a new sound system from Super Sound in Greenville. They've got all the hot brands like JL Audio, Alpine, Hyphonics, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, Kicker, Heiss, and more. And great technicians to do the install. Super Sound in Greenville, 5013 Wesley Street. They make sound move you. Super Sound and Security.
And we are live at the Texan Lobby Cafe at CTFM. Coffee, tea, Friendlee, and me. And, Hunt Regional Healthcare does it for us.
Yeah.
And Discount
Wheel
Wheel
and Tires, Valvoline Express. We thank you guys for sponsoring
Thank
our
you.
show.
And what a great show.
We have had a great show. We
What a great
had
show.
a great show.
And Bertram with Community Seeds, Byron Taylor, Trina with Senior Citizens. It's just been,
Sylvia.
And you know, this Saturday night, I want to tell you, this Saturday night at 8 p.m. on friendlyradio.com is a show presented, it's a Bob Wheel show, by Jason Robards.
Robards.
And he's going
Yes.
to be making an announcement about the lineup for the 7th annual Bob Wills Fiddle Festival coming up in November.
That is such a show. So if you have not been to the Bob Wills Fiddle Festival, Fiddle Festival.
Oh,
can you say that 10 times fast?
And you'll love it. Today at noon on Friendly Live, Sam L. Smith is doing a virtual show from Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
What? We're
Mount Sterling,
broadcasting him
Kentucky.
in?
Yes, and he made history yesterday.
That's good.
He is the first in Montgomery County to be a FFA student advisor. First one.
That's good.
And he's
My son was in FFA.
He'll be live on Friendly Live. That's Friendly News Facebook page today at 12 and today at 5 o'clock.
Hump Day Happy Hour.
Hump Day Happy Hour. Right. So
That's
hey,
exactly
he's here.
right. I do want to
Is
mention
this Hump Day Happy Hour?
Today
Yes,
at
today's
5
Hump Day
o'clock.
Happy. But I do want to mention Jimmy Vaughn was supposed to be on with us. I'm not sure what happened. I haven't been able to check my messages. But for the city Greenville this weekend, we'll be doing some things. So find them. I'll try to find their page after this show and post it in the comments below. But that is another way that you can volunteer to do something good. Even if you're not volunteering specifically with them, I think For the City is an initiative that is like wherever you are. Can you mow somebody's grass? Can you can you pick up trash? Can you do something kind for someone?
And what a wonderful individual, Jimmy Vaughn. I tell you, I love him. He's just an inspiration.
Yeah.
He's an inspiration to be around.
I didn't realize
the Reverend.
that he is the pastor of the church. This morning I posted a picture on my Facebook because I'm always like taking pictures. And so I go back and I think, okay, what is good? And I find something and I post it. And it's a box that sits outside of their church. I went last week for prayer service. A friend invited me. Had no idea Jimmy Vaughn was their pastor until I looked up this morning after I made the post of the box that says, take what you need, leave what you can.
Yep.
And I was like, I need to interview whoever the pastor of this church is. I looked it up and it was Jimmy Vaughn.
She already had him on the schedule.
You guys make sure to connect with organizations that are doing the good things.
Yes.
Don't ask me why I'm sitting like this.
Why is Gabe
I'm trying to confuse Chris.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Trying to confuse Chris.
She does have a few lines here. You did.
Yes, by the way, Chris Johnson is our producer here, and John Schultz is our producer, Calvary Chapel, which, by the way, is on Friendly Radio on Sundays at 11 o'clock. And Chris is doing the morning show for Hugh while he's away. She'll be back. She'll be on in the morning.
We have a really good crew. I love it.
Oh, yeah. We love it. We love it. We love it. So
we are blessed. We are blessed to have everyone that is involved with us, but we are blessed by you, the viewers, for watching and sharing and tagging your friends and family.
And listening.
And listening.
Yes.
And listening.
Yes.
We appreciate you because without you, there would be no us.
And so I want to say next week, we can on Friendly Live, we'll be in the theater. There'll be 70 lucky people will get to come to the Texan Theater next Wednesday and see the Blandales.
Free?
At what time?
Free. 12 o'clock.
At noon?
At noon.
You're going to have
free.
the Blandales.
Blandales will come back. They come back every year for Friendly Live. It's one of the few bands that's on that stage for Friendly Live. But they'll be your next. It's going to be acoustic, right? It'll be acoustic. And today at noon, Sam Smith.
Take over.
Oh, he's going to be good. He's going to be good.
It's going to be amazing.
So why am I here?
So why you're here?
Because we have,
to
it's
let
time.
People know that you are a big part of this.
And because he's in uniform, we all have our Friendly News fancy shirts on.
And we've got to get John a shirt.
This is true.
This is true. I've got one, but
He's
it's
in.
Second shirt, which is a great movement.
Right.
I am second.
She has one of them. She used to. I don't know if she gave it away, possibly.
Well, if you would like one of our shirts, maybe we'll do a giveaway.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh, by the way, if you want to do a donation to the Senior Citizens Center, say that 10 times.
Senior Center Resource
Resource. Trina will more than gladly take your money. So
We thank them for coming
Yes,
on.
we
We thank
thank
all
them.
of our guests
And
today. We
Sylvia?
thank you for watching.
Yes, right.
That's it, y'all.
And we'll be back next Wednesday at the same time to Texan Theater. Barbara, thank you so very much. And remember, stay safe, FOF, and keep it in your boot.